Well, howdy friends, welcome back to the couch. It's Let's Playmond with Ted Raymond, once again back doing more EarthBound. And we're heading into a rather infamous part of the game. This next little chapter that we're going to do is the Monkey Cave. And this will test your inventory management to the limit. Now, there are a few enemies as we walk into the Monkey Cave. These are from the Milky Well. You don't always encounter them. They're fairly easy to deal with at this point, and they run away from you. So it's not too much of a problem. But this is a part of the game that I'm going to say not everybody likes. Squish this mushroom. Ooh, what did I get? Ooh, a rust promoter. Sure, like, the only problem is, well, we've got a lot of inventory space, so I think we're good. So before Tolerama was fasting here, now we have this room with these two monkeys. Do you have a skip sandwich? I'll move away if you give me one. Can you give me one? Now, before I came down here, I bought a skip sandwich. So now I have one. Skip sandwich! And then the monkey gets out of the way of the door. I want to eat a picnic lunch. If you grant my wish, I might open the entrance. Will you give me a picnic lunch? Yes. And I bought a picnic lunch in advance of this as well. So I did that off camera beforehand. But now, like, they move around when you first come in. After that, they stand out of the way of the door. So now we can go in these doors. There are many doors. Let's open the chest. Whoa! There's a wet towel inside. I'd like to have a protein drink. Can you give me one? No. 'Cause I'm still a kid? If you have a pizza, please give me one. Ukikiki ikiki. Oops, I spoke to you in the human's language. Ukikiki ikiki. If you have a pizza, please give me one. Darn. I'm not gonna do the monkey sounds every time, the ukiki kiki like that kind of stuff. That's kind of silly. But I think you get where this is going. I think if you're paying attention, it becomes pretty obvious where this is going. There's a pizza inside. So now I can go back to that monkey and give him the pizza. But let's see what's at the end of this door. Doesn't it feel hot in here? My fur's all sweaty. Maybe you don't usually keep a wet towel, but if you have one, will you share it with me? Well, we do have a wet towel. Do you have one? Thank you. So he gets out of the way. This monkey has a bow on her head. Ooh, I'm Moncana. I want to eat a tasty pizza. If you have some, will you give it to me? So now we have a choice to make. Because there's two monkeys that want pizzas. I only want one. We'll give it to Moncana today. Pizza. Ha! Moncana's happy! So let's see what's behind this door here. We've got... Whoa! There's a pizza inside, so we got our pizza bag. She should have just gone through the door. Somewhere amongst all these rooms, you should be able to obtain Dragonite. Do you think Dragonite is really made from dragons? By the way, I'll give you a fresh egg. If you run out, just come back and I'll give you as many eggs as you want. Ness got the fresh egg. Alright, now we're on a timer. Because the fresh eggs, as you will recall, grow into chicks and then into chickens. Whoa! There's a hamburger inside. Jeff takes it. And there's a ruler inside. Jeff takes that as well. And the music, it has that sound that sort of sounds like you've got a chick in your inventory. So I'm always constantly checking to make sure I still have the fresh egg. I love hamburgers. The monkey next to me loves hamburgers too. If you have a hamburger, will you please give it to me? I'll give you a hamburger. Hamburger! So, you know, sometimes they don't get out of the way right away. You gotta wait a minute. What have we here? Whoa! There's a flame pendant inside. Hey, that's a little upgrade for Jeff. So he gets a little bit of extra defense. And as the name implies, the flame pendant protects you from fire attacks. So PSI fire from enemies, but also any enemies that breathe fire or use any kind of like thermal sort of damage, you are protected from them. Still have the fresh egg. So this is the monkey maze, and you just kind of have to go through all the doors, and you gotta find all the items to give to the monkeys. I don't have a protein drink yet, no. But I think this one wants a pizza. If you have a pizza, please give me one. Oops, I spoke to you in the human's language. Pizza. Great! Pizza time! Excellent. And away we go. Whoa! There's a protein drink inside, so that one goes to that other monkey. I think one of the fresh egg monkeys is here. I am Man. To me, the most interesting thing is the king banana. What? Are you giving me a present? No. Tightwad. Let's just get to the point. Give me a hamburger. I don't think I have any hamburgers. Okay, shove off then. Alright, well... But I can give a protein drink to that other monkey. You only need to buy the skip sandwich and the picnic lunch, if I'm not mistaken. All the other items that you need to give to the monkeys are in the cave. Gulp, gulp. Blicky! Let's open the chest. Whoa! There's a hamburger inside. Excellent. I can tell you, I'm pretty sure this works. Meow, meow. What strange chattering for a monkey. Coo, coo, beep, 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 beep. If I eat a fresh egg, I recover some health. Do you have one? Can I have one? Is it still a fresh egg? No, see, it's a chick now. I was a second too late. Ow, wow, rough, rough bark. Fine, I'll just be a weird monkey. I was too late, so now it's a chick. A chick that just hatched. So now I have to go back to that other monkey and get another fresh egg. Oh, I want to measure something, but I don't have a ruler. Do you have one I may borrow? Jeff has a ruler. Finally, I can measure my own tail. That's what she wanted to measure. What were you thinking? One of my friends can use the teleport. What? You've never heard of it? Then I'll give you King Banana. That didn't make sense, did it? But anyway, I'm attractive, don't you think? Well, I got the King Banana, so now we can give it to Man, which I believe is this is the weird monkey. Yeah, we have to go get another egg. All right, now let's see if we can remember how to get back to the monkey that gives us the egg. I think, is it through this door? This is the part that's the toughest, is because all these rooms are identical. Okay, so we haven't been through here yet. So it's remembering where you need to go. So I know I want to go on the right from that room. So that there's a chirping sound you're hearing here. That means it's a chick. I think it's through the door after this monkey. Yeah, it's this one. Did you find a flame pendant? Oh no, you don't have to answer. Here's another fresh egg. Okay, now let's see if we can make it back. I believe I go through this door. And then, do I go back this way? I don't remember. Like, it's hard to remember. This doesn't look familiar. Well, I could be right. Let's see. Yes. What strange chattering for a monkey? If I eat a fresh egg, I recover some health. If you have one, can I have one? Fresh egg. Alright. And now the chick is a chicken. Gulp, gulp, ukiki! And that means gulp, gulp, see? So now he says ukiki because he's a monkey. Alright. We have secured the fresh egg. We've got a chicken now. Dug around in the trash can. Let's see here. There is a neutralizer inside. A neutralizer is an item for Jeff. When used during battle, this item resets the abilities of all creatures, friend or enemy, to their normal levels. Any changes that have taken place due to PSI and such is neutralized. It also neutralizes all shields, friend or enemy, that were in effect. Remember, the abilities that I'm talking about are offense, defense, guts, etc. So, if you have an enemy that's using offense up a lot, or if you have an enemy that's using defense down a lot on you, or it's using a PSI shield or a power shield or something, the neutralizer will get rid of all of it. But it will also get rid of your buffs as well. So if you're buffed up, don't use the neutralizer because your buffs are going to go away. Okay, so we've dealt with the fresh egg conundrum. Now where do we go? We've got the King Banana, so we have to go find Man K-Man. We've also got a couple of hamburgers. Alright, what do you want? I am Man K-Man. To me, the most interesting thing is the King Banana. What? Are you giving me a present? Yes. Oh, I've died and gone to monkey heaven. Let's get to the point. Give me a hamburger. I think I have a hamburger too. Yes, here you go. I'm very grateful to you. Alright. Man K-Man has gotten out of the way. 2 treasure chests here. Whoa! There's another hamburger. And, oh, a picnic lunch. So I get my picnic lunch back. But I don't think you can advance without it. Ukiki-kiki, I love Talarama the most. He's a friend of the monkeys. Here's a song I made up for Talarama. I like to pretend that the monkey music in the cave is his thing. So, there is the pencil statue here, so you do need to have the pencil eraser on you. I happen to have it, so it's not a problem. You can give the pencil eraser to Escargot Express, which means that you can get all the way here and not have it, which means you have to go out of the cave and call Escargot Express and have them deliver the pencil eraser. If the pencil eraser is in Paula's inventory when she gets kidnapped, once you leave the department store, Escargot Express will call you and say that they have the pencil eraser so that you can get it back, so that you're not stuck. For some weird reason, the iron pencil statue was erased. And now here's Talarama. The truth of space and time moves through the universe like a wave. Truth speaks through space and matter and makes itself known to human beings. I was waiting for you, and you came. This was destined to happen. In truth, all is predetermined. Ness, Paula, Jeff, and Pooh. When these 4 powers gather, twisted space will bring back peace to the world. Do you understand? It doesn't matter. Proceed as you wish. Open the treasure box and take what is inside with you. Did you come in search of this? Someone left it behind in this hole. Jeff got the yogurt dispenser. The adventure that lies ahead won't be easy. I'll give you a special skill to help you move through space as you wish. Learn the skill from the monkey over there. Would you like to learn this special power? Yes. Haha, that's wonderful. Speak to the monkey over there. I'll teach you teleportation. Let's go outside. Whoa! There's a brain food lunch inside. Whoa! There's a cup of life noodles inside. Alright. So we got some extra stuff. And now our inventory is full, unfortunately. The brain food lunch is the best healing item in the game. When eaten, you recover about 300 HP and about 50 PP. It's fantastic. We have the yogurt dispenser now. Items for Jeff. Invented by Apple Kid. If used during combat, some damage will be dealt to the enemy. Though it's not understood why this happens. It's just yogurt after all. Can be used many times. And away we go. So, I'm gonna see if I can get into a battle, and I'll use the yogurt dispenser. Because I'll be honest, actually, I've never looked at the help menu for the yogurt dispenser. Whoops, I screwed it up. So I didn't know it could do that. Jeff equipped the Great Charm instead. Oh, that was a mistake. I did not mean to do that. I pressed the button too soon. Yogurt dispenser. Jeff used the yogurt dispenser. Suddenly, some trout yogurt was produced. 1 HP of damage to tough mobile Sprout B. Alright. Well, that was fun. Hey, I learned something new. I've been playing this game for 30 years, and I learned something new today. Alright, PSI rockin', let's get this party over and done with. Sowed some seeds around itself. Jeff does not have any PP. There we go. Done and done. Well, that was fun. I never knew you could use the yogurt dispenser in battle. I thought it just made trout yogurt. It's just a key item you have to get. I accidentally re-equipped the Great Charm. It's just a key item you have to get to advance the story. I didn't know it actually did anything in battle. I'm pretty sure you can use it outside of battle to make trout yogurt. Alright, anyway, we still have a couple of monkeys to feed because we have to find that bag of Dragonite. Now, when he says, it's like, oh, you can find some Dragonite in this cave. They're not talking about the Pokemon Dragonite. This game came out, I think, before Pokemon was out. Definitely before Pokemon. See, now I'm lost. I have no idea where I need to go to give this hamburger to this monkey. There he is. I love hamburgers. The monkey next to me loves hamburgers too. If you have a hamburger, will you please give it to me? Here you go. Hamburger! Through the door and in this garbage can. Nest dug around. Let's see here. There's a broken tube inside. Okay, so I still haven't found the Dragonite yet. Okay, the broken tube is something that Jeff can use. I can't give it to him right now because his inventory is full. I'm gonna have to get rid of something. Did you find a flame pendant? Oh no, you don't have to answer. Here's another fresh egg. Oh, you have too much stuff. Yeah, I don't need another fresh egg. Okay. I forget where the Dragonite is. It's at the end of one of these chains of monkeys that need items. Oh, I wonder if it's the protein drink one. Did I give the one the protein drink? Secret Herb Picnic Lunch, Broken Tube, Lucky Sandwich, Yogurt Dispenser, Great Charm Laser Gun, Broken Gadget. No, I think I did. Okay. Well, we'll tool around and we'll see if we can find the bag of Dragonite. It's around here somewhere. I'm actually surprised at how quickly I got through this maze. Like, for the most part, I was expecting to spend a full half an hour down here. A full half an hour, that makes sense. Like a whole episode. But it looks like, aside from getting lost trying to find, this is the fresh egg monkey again. Aside from getting lost trying to find the Dragonite, let's see here. I'm going to reach over here and I'm going to grab the player's guide. And we are going to see if I can find out where the Dragonite is. There's Moonside, okay. Dragon powder. Oh, it's the monkey. It's the monkey after the king, next to Man K Man. Okay, so where's the fresh egg monkey? Where am I now? Egg. So I need to go. A wet towel that leads me there. Hamburger, that's broken pipe. Hamburger flame pendant. Go skip sandwich. Okay. Stand by. Stand by. It's like I apologized for that. All right. So this is, where are you now? It's human here. Here's the wet towel monkey. Okay, so I think I have to go back to the beginning. Lucky. Yes. Okay. So I go through the skip sandwich door. And then I have to go through the pizza door. I'll show you what it looks like in the player's guide in a second here. It's this one. I am Man K Man. There it is. Okay. I'm going to get rid of the picnic lunch. Let's open the chest. Whoa! There was a bag of Dragonite inside. Dragonite is a powder you sprinkle on yourself to turn yourself into a dragon. If you sprinkle the powder on one of your friends during battle, that friend turns into a dragon and attacks all enemies. Gone after 1 year. It's a very powerful screen-wide nuke that you can do once. Useful item. Okay, just to give you an idea, I'm gonna lower this over the screen here. This is the monkey cave. This is what you look at in the player's guide. I know I've been talking about wanting to do an episode on the player's guide, and I think I will at some point. But this is how you have to navigate the monkey cave. And I always get lost. So eventually I do break out the player's guide and go through it to try to navigate this absolute maze of a cave. Getting out is not so bad. You just keep going on the doors to the right, and eventually you will leave. Okay, well, that was fun. That ended up taking a little bit longer, only because I wanted to find the Dragonite. Follow me, like this way. Gotta deal with this mole. I've mentioned the mole in past episodes. He's there to trigger, okay, well, we got heat stroke while we were walking through the desert. He's there to trigger the enemies turning back on and all the other stuff that has to happen. And after you get to the Dusty Dunes Desert the first time, he's there for a specific reason. There's a video. I linked to it before. I can link to it again. Okay, I'll do a teacher's demonstration. If you can learn this, you can go anywhere you've been previously. You can go there instantly. This skill can't be used in a room or underground, though. I went to Fourside and returned. I showed you the basic straight course, but you can also build up enough speed while turning if you have enough room. Okay, why don't you try it, young man? Ness learned how to use PSI teleportation. Great! Okay, the teacher is going home now. So now, we have teleport. In order to teleport, you need a lot of room. Generally straight, but you can go to any of these locations that we've been to previously. 1 at Tucson, 3 at Saturn Valley, Forside, and Winters. Happy Village is not on here. Winters is an interesting one because Jeff's been there, Ness hasn't, but you can go there. And this is at the point where you can start to buy that stuff that's in the drugstore. I'm actually going to do that next, after I empty my inventory. Oops, I don't want to buy anything. Sorry, no, I want to, yes, I want to sell. So, I have a Great Charm, 200 bucks. And I have, Jeff has a Great Charm. Jeff also has a chicken. I can sell for $110. You can buy it for $110. Would you like to do that? Yes. I don't think so. I'm going to call Escargot Express because I got to get rid of that laser gun. Was that you, Ness? Big bro, it's me, Tracy. Working part-time for Escargot Express. What can I do for you? Want us to store something for you? I will send someone over immediately to pick it up. And I think I can get rid of the pencil eraser now. I don't remember if it comes up again. I will take the risk. See if I use the yogurt dispenser. Oh, it can't be used here. Oh, see, I thought I could make trout yogurt with the yogurt dispenser. Why am I imagining that I could do that? I never knew you could use it in battle to deal a single point of damage to an enemy. Yeah, you can cover the bill, right? Okay, yeah, here you go. You want me to take? I can take up to 3 things. You can take the pencil eraser. Yes, you can take the laser gun. Is there anything else I don't need? I'm gonna keep the town map for now. You want me to take the pencil eraser or the laser gun? Is this correct? Yes, alright. So let's try teleportation. We're going to teleport to Winters. So if you've got enough room to move in a straight line, you can teleport. And now we're here. I saw you once before just for a second. You know my fiancé. My fiancé loves to chew gum. He went to visit Dr. Andonut's lab, but he hasn't returned yet. I want to go there so I can get him home. But without him, I can't cross Lake Tess. I'm really worried the mad doctor will use him in a crash test. So you cannot get to Dr. Andonut's lab from here because you don't have the bubble monkey who can summon Tessie. You need the bubble monkey to cross the lake. But we can go to Drugstore Best Friend. And that's what we're going to do. Gonna buy next NASA T-Rex bat. 109 to 119, so it's not a big jump at this point in the game. If you're able to get it for him, you do that ridiculous grind with Jeff. It's not worth doing it, but you can grind it out. It's a little bit more of a jump at that point. Let's see. Coin of Silence. Yeah, let's do it. Coin of Silence. Next. He's only got a coin of defense. That's a defense to 106 to 111, 5 points, sure. Coin of defense for $1,000. Great. Is there anything else? Skip sandwich deluxe, picnic lunch, coin size, yeah. So no, I think we're good. All right, excellent, cool. Now lining up teleport to get out of here can be difficult because I'll show you what happens if you miss. Whoops. Oh, it worked. Okay, well, I'm in 1F now. It's not really what I wanted to do. Okay, I'm just going to aim at this tree. And I'm going to go to Foresight. That's what happens if you hit something. You don't take any damage, you just, you know, you get kind of burnt a little bit. Alright, so we're going to back up. You can turn during this. It is possible. So, like, okay, so if I want to go to Foresight, what do I have to do next? Oh, yeah, I have to give the yogurt machine to the maid. So you can turn if you want. Doesn't always work. All right, away we go. Okay, I'm actually... Oh, you know what I can do? You know what we'll do? What we'll do? I have enough money. I can buy the house. I can buy the house in 1Et now. I don't know if you remember this. So from the very beginning of the game, there's this house kind of off to the side of 1Et. That's, I think it's $7,500 to buy it. I've got 32,000. I'll pull out 10,000 bucks. And I'm gonna walk on over there. And I'm gonna buy the house. It's past the hospital. It's a good thing I came here by mistake, because I would have forgotten about this. Doesn't this house look good? You can buy it for only $7,500. It has an ocean view, and the sunsets are beautiful. Folks should have a place of their own. You want to buy it? Yeah. Thank you. It's all yours now. Take some time and relax. Hey, you've got your own place now. And now I can go inside. And we can see that the place is a dump. There's holes in the floor. The wall is missing at the back, which you can't find out until you buy it. But it does have an ocean view, after all. And this is one of the other only drawers you can look in. You found an old magazine. Are you going to read it? My Secret Life, Chapter 3, story from the previous chapter. I was neither a murder suspect nor a target for an international spy organization, but I drove a car down the Jersey Turnpike at 80 miles per hour. A police officer pulled me over and asked for my driver's license. He said I was going 20 miles per hour over the speed limit. I instantly pointed to my wife and said, "I'm in a hurry, my wife is in labor." Fortunately, my wife actually had a big stomach. I hope he let me go with this excuse. "Oh, since it's an emergency, I'll lead you to the hospital with my police car," he said. "No, it's not necessary." "Why not?" asked the officer. Well, let's get going," said the officer. No, we can't. This baby is a demon child." And that's the magazine. And you get a photo. You get the photo guy shows up. "Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Say Fuzzy Pickles." Wow, what a great photograph. It will always bring back the fondest of memories. Don't you love video games? You can fulfill all kinds of fantasies, like having psychic powers, going on a grand adventure, or being a homeowner. Next time on Let's Playmond with Ted Raymond.